Made in Abyss. Binary star falling into darkness on the PlayStation 4. This is a research stream of a game that I purchased about a couple of months ago. I think it was about $20 on the... Was it a buy two, get one free? I don't remember. This is one... I never knew this game existed. Apparently it's a mystery dungeon game from a character action perspective. So real-time action in a mystery dungeon game setting, if you will. I played this for about half an hour before recording this video. This could be reasonably compelling or a complete cluster. And it's by Spike Chunsoft, the company that makes mystery dungeon games. So that's as advertised, I guess. Now, if you were making a game about the anime, the infamous M-rated anime with cutesy poo characters called Made in Abyss, you might assume it might be a mystery dungeon game or some other kind of dungeon delving game like Nightmare Druaga would pop immediately to mind, like your Fatal Labyrinths. You know, it makes perfect sense, right? Now, I have not seen the Made in Abyss anime. I've been told it's in the spirit of I don't know if it's like a Magica Madoka or whatever. Apparently it's supposed to be an anime with cutesy poo characters who get like horribly murdered. For people of my generation, it's like taking Strawberry Shortcake, the Care Bears, or you know, Rainbow Bright, and like pumping everyone full of machine gun fire, I guess. Yeah, the whole aesthetic is apparently kicking puppies and then eating the remains, is how I would describe how other people have described this anime to me. I tried to watch it on Crunchyroll and they locked it behind some really mature rating. There are a couple of other anime that are sort of like that I've never seen. The one that I've seen that might be, well, I mean, I've seen the original Berserk from the 1990s. That might be comparable. Like it's like okay, an anime that makes Attack on Titan feel like a kid's show, I guess. Even though this is the anime that looks like a kid's show. Again, like take cutesy poo characters and just horribly murder them. I've been told that's the appeal behind Magica Madoka, whatever it's called. I'll get around to watching that, I guess. Low priority for me right now. But I was watching ReZero recently. And that seems to be an anime that leans into the whole seems like a chill it seems like a chill isekai about a nerd who enters a fantasy world and he just got disemboweled. And that was the twist, I guess. Well, this is a cutesier version of that. So we can hold down the R1 button to break out our pickaxe weapon wheel right here and use the right stick to choose the weapon we want to use, or in this case I can use a monocle. The top left-hand corner of the screen you can see my health bar. The orange bar is my fullness meter, which is similar to what other mystery dungeon games have done. Pokemon mystery dungeon games have done this. And there's a blue stamina meter, which is regenerated. I use stamina by swinging this weapon right here, or performing other actions. But the meter refills pretty quickly right now. It might refill more slowly later. The game will also explain a few more mechanics as we go, so we're just starting. I do like the music so far, so we're off to a good start there. Hold on. Ow! Let's see. L2 to Z target the enemy. Like in Oracle of Time. You can attack multiple enemies at once. L1 button is to run, which uses stamina. In fact, that's supposed to be... Well, it uses stamina, but I think it also causes you to fill... I think your fullness meter drops more quickly. Let me check on a couple of things. Yep, stamina is used for dashing and attacking and other actions, like climbing, which we'll get to later. The primary creatures, they're all squirrels. They look like... I think they look like weasels. Press an old lock to lock onto a nearby enemy. Yep. There's a dodge roll in this game. Infinite dodge roll. It likes to be invincibility during the dodge roll, of course. You can climb or descend down ledges or walls. Increase your climb skill to move along the wall faster. Like in Breath of the Wild, there's stamina attached to your ability to climb. If you run out of stamina before you reach the top, you will fall and die. Or almost certainly die. So keep that in mind. Cynona greens. So yeah, obviously a more traditional mystery dungeon game would be more turn-based, I tend to believe. Like a Pokemon mystery dungeon game. They decided to make this just a character action game. I'm not embarrassed by that. Okay, that's the way down. I'll explain why I'm not going down in a second. Because there's a mechanic in this game where every time you climb, you become cursed. And let me see if that's mentioned here. The pop-up will appear later, but let me see where that's explained. There's the wall climb. As you grow hungry, when you take certain actions, and as time passes. So that's my hunger meter in the middle. It will affect your stamina. Be sure to eat often. Yeah, any ascension triggers the Curse of the Abyss. More serious strains are encountered the deeper you dive, affecting actions. So you can see the elevation on the top center of the screen. As I go down, as I descend, we're fine. But as soon as I try to climb back up, I guess it's like getting the bends when you dive. It's just kind of a weird mechanic. Sounds interesting. The idea that every time you climb to escape the abyss, I assume, you're putting yourself in danger in some way. That sounds interesting. And again, I'm not sure if that translates to the original anime, but it sounds like a fascinating idea. So I'm hoping it doesn't go horribly awry. There's a jump button. Circle. Okay, so I jumped and found a thing. A cutscene. Okay, so I've been here before, but the game didn't pitch a fit. Yeah, I'm basically sea level now. Did I miss one of these things? There's a flower behind here that I missed. Sorry. Yeah, that what you saw the little purple vibes, the purple, what do you call that? The purple halo on the border of the screen. That was the curse because I rose in elevation by several meters. Again, I think it's like getting the bends when you dive. Again, if that translates narratively, this could be pretty interesting, but we'll see how it goes. Because a lot of old games they give you an incentive to go deeper into caves by making the enemies harder, obviously. But this game says don't try to escape the dungeon because there might be there's apparently some kind of curse attached to it, which is kind of fascinating. So I'm curious how that'll play out. Okay, don't fall. And I believe these rock formations... Yeah, these rock formations are rock... Yeah, these formations I can climb down. I'll come back around there later. I want to take the safe way down first. There's a mini-map up there on the top right-hand corner of the screen, but I don't see anything that I can actually crawl on. Yeah, I don't see anything I don't think I can actually fall safely here, so I'm not going to try. Because there's stuff down there at the bottom of this edifice. You can see the purple halo on the edge of the screen again, so... I'm curious how that elevation curse works against me. Like, how quickly do I have to ascend? How many meters do I have to ascend? At what rate for the game starts telling me don't do this? Like, I should be able to climb this up here. But I'll trigger the curse when I reach the top. See, I'm already triggering the curse. So this was a 6-meter ascension. So I don't know what the curse is. I just know that it's in effect. But if nothing else, that proves that I have a quicker way to get down. Because if I'm able to get up, I'm certainly able to go down just as quickly without, you know, in other words, I won't run out of stamina climbing down like that. Okay. So I think that establishes the basics. There's some storytelling before all this, but we don't care. Can't climb this. So I can climb this. Can I jump down from here? Yes, I can jump down from there. Okay. Just want to see what the limits on my traversal are. Given how serious this Curse of the Abyss seems to be. Here's a rock up here. Give me a second. Grab it. There you go. So what's the goal here? I need like 10 things? What am I getting exactly? Let me see what the log is. Bring back 10 relics. Okay. So that's the storytelling we've already seen so far. Okay, will do. Give me that. Hold on. Whip that out with the R1 button. Might be able to hit them both. Got him. So you gotta gather the bones and that soft meat. No jokes, please. Where am I going with the... That's right, I can't cook any of this meat, by the way. At least I don't know how. I don't think I can climb down. I can't climb down that. That texture does not look climbable. This one looks climbable, though. I should be able to make it down. Is this the way down, I guess? This might be the way down. Let me just check on something. So I've already been here. Alright. So what's the safest way down? Not that way, I don't think. Probably risk it later, but not now. Yeah, there's someone down there below me. We'll take the safe way down. Which one looks like the safest way down? Yeah, this looks safe-ish. Yeah, let's try to find the highest point. Square. Just a second. Square. There we go. This looks safe-ish. You have enough stamina to get down here, so that's fine. Alright. Probably gonna have to do that more often. And deeper in the level, but we'll see how it goes. Give me that. Broken mail balloon. Probably to send stuff back to town from the abyss. I don't think these creatures can fall off the side. I know I can. Yeah, every time I play games like this, I'm thinking, how could I make this into like a top-down action game? Maybe even a side-scroller, like a Digger T Rock, you know what I mean? That game seemed promising when I played it. When I played the rare replay version of it, never knew it existed, but it seemed promising when I played it. Not trying to fall down here. Maybe later I can rappel down. That sounds fun. Set. I'm pressing the square button. Actually, I might be able to use a monocle. Give me a second. Well, I think a fishing pole is going to work. Yeah, the set button doesn't seem to help. Press L2. So I might be able to investigate other paths down. I really hope this game winds up being interesting. It sounds like they might be trying some interesting things conceptually. Curious. But like I said, I'm not going into this with any expectations based on the anime. This game is also M-rated, which means it might get horribly disgusting later. We'll see how it goes. We can go down here, I guess. Is this the... This might be a safe way down. Square. Yes, it's safe. Okay, good. Hold on, we got another relic. Good. I'm supposed to get 10 relics, right? Yeah, I think this might be a safe-ish way down. This looks safe enough. Of course, there are weasels down there, so don't get fancy. But I am curious how far I can fall. Or at least jump. Okay, we're not going to go down yet. We're going to stay up. And then go down. We're going to stay high and then go low. What is the opposite of getting high in the context like this? Whoop! Dodge that. Missed. You don't know what that was about. We'll whittle them down. Give me a second. I think I missed one of the corpses. We'll get that in a second. Got them both. That was a wide arc on that swing. I'm not complaining. One more at least. So I guess the pink means it sees me. Or at least it's about to attack, so it's telegraphing. I don't think I have 10, 10 relics. Is there an inventory? Okay, there's the map. Press the trackpad for that. You can check the map of the abyss, map movements, have icon, that's fine. Place stickers on the map, okay, like in Breath of the Wild. Telling you, Breath of the Wild is more influential even than I thought. And I knew it was adding to a lot of open world ideas. 3 resets. Okay, oh, they all reset, huh? I'm gonna have to draw my own map. Check your stats and check equipment here. Your stats with clothing and accessories. Weapons to be equipped with the item ring. I still don't know how to cook anything. Easily obtained and not pungent, useful again, but I need to be able to cook, like in Breath of the Wild, I guess. Fruit of the hegui tree, commonly found, can be eaten raw, but okay. So these are the things I can eat. Does that give me 10 health and 10 fullness, I guess? I don't know what those icons mean. Bitter when overcooked. So I guess they decided to make Breath of the Wild with a mystery dungeon game. Curious how that'll go. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him. Craft items in this screen by using materials. You can even create food. Okay. So the ingredients are over on the right-hand side. Okay. Why do I need 7 of these to learn this recipe? Oh, I think they're saying that's how many I can hold. So let's create 1. So it's automatically cooking. Okay. I'm a Cave Raider chef. That's a bronze trophy. I don't know why this is so blurry, but here we go. So I can make this. Let's see what else I can make before. Let's see what else I can make with the salt, by the way. Beast meat. The Rico bomb. No. Need a bird egg. Need bug meat for the mysterious pot. Need sugar. I think I actually have spices, just no sugar. So I don't have a lot of options here, so I guess I have to make the soft cooked meat. Okay, so I guess that determines how much. I guess the number on the denominator. What does that represent? How many I can make total? We'll worry about that later. That's the quest. So I have 5 of the 10 sun spheres. That's not good. So there are free quests and main quests. There might be like tweener quests I can use. That's kind of cute. Can't do a save here because I need a book to save apparently. So can I keep going down there? Oh, so I can move down. Okay. I didn't mean to come back here. There's one more area I want to explore back behind me, but we'll get to that later, I guess. So let me check what that was about. It's listed down here. Map movement point. Well, obviously I haven't technically been here before. Okay, so what do we... jeez, right off the bat. I gotta find a way to whittle these guys down. What? Careful! I'll just have to heal myself at some point when I eat this food. Yeah, and what was it? In Fatal Labyrinth on the Genesis, if you had... Food was used to automatically refill your health if you stood still. So as long as you had food, you can automatically regenerate your health. How many of these we got? Is that a watermelon? 2 hits? 2 hits. I don't have to use Z targeting. I just figured it would be easier. Whoop, I got a fletchling. You know, an arrow. See, I might have to eat at some point. So these obstacles are just there for, like, hiding. Putting something between you and the enemies. Yeah, this kind of makes me want to play Dragon's Dogma again with the Bitter Black Isle. I had a bunch of videos on that. I need to play Dragon's Dogma. I'll pull it out on my laptop. I guess that time of year, the heat wave's coming, so I'm not gonna want to play my PlayStation in a couple of days. I can lure these guys out. Okay, so this might work. I might have to lure them. Might be able to funnel them into a tight space. There we go. So let's just lure them. That sounds like a good idea. Alright, we're good. Hold on. I think I heard my tummy rumbling. So we'll worry about that later. Yeah, these Turtle Beach Recon headphones seem to be perfectly suitable, like, everyday headphones. Like, the microphone's good enough. Yeah, it's like the microphone's good enough. The headphone's good enough. I think we'll be fine. Well, I'm climbing now. So that means the curse is in effect. What the... Oh. Got a big spool. When does the curse go away, I guess is the question. I think it just slows me down a bit. Because I don't know if it affects my, Just lure these guys down here. Just a second. Got one. That's 2. Got 3 more, I think. Well, that's gonna be a problem. Yes, I understand that. Okay, that was bad. Yeah, that could be a problem. See if I can lure the... See if I can lure these guys over here. Just a second. There might be more than one way to do this. Get over here. Got around me. Nimble little thing. If I can get around that, the tongue lasher. This is not how I got here. This is another exit, isn't it? So is this how I got here? Not even telling me where I came from. That's where I came from. This is new. Okay, so there might be more than one way to do this. Guess I can move. I guess I can go to the new area, see what's up. You over there, just a second. Let me eat something first. Yeah, I got something here I could eat. Cooked tail meat, triangle. Full enough. See if I can craft something. Hopefully no one will attack me in the middle of this. So there's something new here I can craft, I think. Maybe not. Nothing new here. I don't know what they were talking about. Yeah, I don't see anything new. Yeah, I don't see anything new here. So which is better? 2020 on that. If I need salt for that. Yeah, I need salt for that. We can craft a few of these. I think I have a weight limit I have to deal with too. That can't be good. Miso is rolled to a stick. Okay, but I can't eat it. Right? Let me check. Let's see. I need another one of these. Okay, so the numerator is how many of these I need, and the denominator is how many of these I have. So that explains that. Used by attachment to... Okay, so that's a set, I think. Because I think there is a set option on the... If I'm near a tree, so I can make a rope to get down, I believe. Let's get behind him. I need 2 swings to bring him down. Is there a durability system to this pickaxe, by the way? I need a hard stone to make that. I can make a hatchet if I get more hard stone. Might just be an alternative, because I don't know if there's a durability system in any of this. Yeah, I need to get more full. So assuming I'm on a time limit, let's see if I can grab more of these stones ASAP. We'll find out what that area is later. There's something else over here I haven't investigated yet. Bone. I prefer meat, but whatever. Sometimes you just got a bone. So we're fine. Anything else up here I might want? Uh-oh, we're ascending. This can't be good. Does ascending sound like a good idea? Wonder how long that curse lasts. Yeah, I don't know how long the curse lasts. So again, they say there is a curse, but it doesn't say what it does. Does it mean I become hungrier more quickly? Like, does it affect stamina? I don't know. But it's nice to get the fruit. I can eat the fruit raw, so that's cool. Can't climb this. No. Ugly texture. Can't climb it. Oh, wait. I see a thing. Barely saw that. So how many of these do I have? I lose fullness if I take this position. Oh, I've already been here. I've already been here? I guess it's a different area. Might just be a different area, so let's just explore it. By the way, they say I needed... What did I need? I needed 10 items. I need 3 more. So I can explore here, or I can go to this new place. So they want me to find more relics. So maybe there weren't any more relics in this section. How can I confirm that? Yeah, there's no way for me to confirm how many relics are here, are they? Yeah, how am I supposed to know? Maybe they just want me to explore this area more. Is that listed on the map, by the way? No, it doesn't say. So that will take me to the first layer, but I need to get more relics here before I can move on. There's something down there. What's that thing above my head that's pulsing? Let me see what that... Hold on, what's this? Let me see what that's about. If the enemies aren't respawning, that's fine. I can climb up there if I want it, but we're not going to worry about that now. This is a research stream, in case you're wondering. So what's... Again, I like the idea of being exposed to new games, but the only reason I spent so much... The only reason I plunked $20 down on this game is because I've never seen it before, and it's worth quite a bit of money. Like, I might be able to get $20 in store credit if I sell it tomorrow, so we'll see how bad this game is. I know in the case of 7 Deadly Sins, like, that game's disappearing, but you wouldn't want to buy it. But I paid like $10 for that. It sucked, but you know. I got my fill of that. I have to eat a few more things. I think I got enough ingredients. Let me check on something. Craft. So I can only... It doesn't even show me what I can make just by looking at this list. I have to go down the entire list to see if I have any of the ingredients I need. So apparently there are only 2 items I can make here. Yeah, I need sugar. You tell me I can't make tail meat? You tell me I can't make a tail meat pot without sugar? Who puts sugar in soup? Your boy just uses... Your boy just put... Chunky soup only has, like, what? Salt and nothing else. Who needs sugar in a soup? You know, those fancy Japanese soups. 2 of those. So we'll eat one of these. Let me check on something. Yeah, I can have to go to the, R1 button. Use the right stick. I think I actually have to equip it. Never mind. I don't have to equip this. Crouch with the X button. Triangle. So I have a bunch of these. So, easy fullness buff, easy health regen. Guess we can't move here. And that fullness meter was at -4 before, now it's at -6. That can't be good. Does that mean I have to rush to get to these doors more quickly? I could try going that way. Trying to find a... By the way, I saw that... Where's that pulsating thing I saw earlier? Yeah, it was right here. Guess it's a quicker way down. Or is that something I can grab? Yeah, something I can grab. There we go. Drop. Let's get our stamina full, and then we can grab this. So that was the pulsing thing. That's the pulsating thing I saw earlier. So I need 2 more of these. Let me check. 2 more of these. I don't mind the exploration. That part seems fine for now. Because the combat isn't going to do it, so the exploration has to be where the meat of the game is, I think. Now, is this better than a Zelda dungeon dive? Well, there are no puzzles, technically. I mean, okay, they're exploration puzzles. I kind of like exploration puzzles. What's all this? An elevator. That's the 553. Are you kidding me? There's something over here, though. Gimme. A gas spore. No idea what that is. So we'll see where that elevator takes us later. No. Again, in my mind, I'm always thinking, how can I make a game like this in RPG Maker? Okay. I can't ascend this. I can't walk up this. Of course, remember, going up is bad in this game, apparently, because you get cursed. So I need 2 more of these. Yeah, I need 2 more of these sun spheres. Gotta lick the walls and find them, I guess. I'm getting plenty of I'm gathering plenty of ingredients. Like, that's not the issue. Yeah, graphics not impressive, obviously. I think this might be a PS5 game that just got the settings turned down for this PS4 port. I think it's also on the Switch. I mean, the Switch is such a weird little console because so many games on the Switch never got... There's so many cross-platform games now that are only out on the Switch and the new consoles, not on the old ones. So it's like you can get... Okay, I'm missing one more of these things. I probably have to climb to get it. Can I climb up there? No. I have to use my monocle. Give me a second. I can't jump up there, can I? Nope. Nope. Let me check on something. I have a monocle. R1 with the monocle. I don't know. Because I'm supposed to fall from up there, I guess. There might be a safe way down, I guess. Sort of a safer fall distance. A shorter fall distance. I think I might just have to lick the walls, and this might be the kind of thing that might turn people off to this game. Yeah, so I can't get through that. That was an odd little notch. So I don't think I can go up. So I can't go any of these ways. I need 2 more of these spheres. So I can't use that one. That's the way out. So I guess I can go back the way I came. Will the game let me do that? Oh, wait. Let me go back to that icon, see what it wants. That might be the way home, though. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I don't miss that. So I'm gonna get the curse by climbing, remember? Anytime I gain elevation, there's this curse. So I wonder how many boss fights are gonna abuse this. Yeah, there's something here. On the map, yeah. It's right here on the map. Well, that is a stamp, okay. Was it something above me? There it is. Uh-oh. Don't know what that was about. Okay, so it actually showed me where that was. There's another. So these are actually appearing on the map now. Okay, so maybe the curse limits my movement. Then it just fades eventually. Like I said, is it like getting the bends? Am I just momentarily feeling discomfort? But now these things appear on the map. Yeah, now these little whistles appear on the map. I don't know why they weren't there before. So I can go this way now. Okay, so that little icon appeared on my mini map now. Was it supposed to before? I didn't notice that. Why was I suddenly able to see that? Because I don't remember that icon appearing here before. This is another relic over here. Got to get the thing. Got to equip the pickaxe. Remember, I can hit 2 enemies at once if I aim properly. Tiny bit of nuance. This isn't an action game. Fairly obvious by this point. We good? Missed. Got him. Couldn't tell for a second. Uh-oh. Overcapacity. So I'm gonna have to make. I probably have to make some stuff, consume some of this, which is fine. The flavor you never get tired of eating. And now I'm out of soft meat. Triangle. Alright, so I might just need more fullness, more than I need health at this point. That's what I needed. Tier 4 relic trophy. Uh-oh. Too bad I can't run. I hope that was supposed to die. How much would I bet I lost all my stuff? Oh. QTEs, don't make me pay attention to the story. Okay, I got a thing. I was supposed to bring back 10 of those things. It's not gonna happen now. Good thing I got my food. Can't go that way. I guess I wasn't too attached to my bag after all. Get careful. Feed me. Well, this game isn't M-rated yet. Maybe eventually.
白馬の王子様的な何かが。このことは私が確かめなきゃいけない気がする。この先に行ってみよう。自分の目で確かめなきゃ。
I lost my bag, though. Maybe I didn't. But I got my relics, I hope. Yeah, more fullness, less health, and the cooked tail meat, I guess. Let's try a couple of things. Get the pickaxe out. Okay, who wants some of this? One swing. 2 bones. So, where are we going? We're going this way. Yeah, the way is this way. What's that? What's that? There's an icon on the right side of the screen. I have no idea what it means. Does that mean I can go home? Main quest. Okay, so that's the way out, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what that thing is on the right side of the screen. Does that mean I completed the quest? Nothing here. Looks like a great place to hide, if nothing else. Who wants some? You good? That's fine. Yeah, we'll head this way. Well, let's take care of this dude. After we get this loot, of course. Don't have to come back and get this later, or maybe it respawns. I'm going to want to hoard as much as I can. Assuming it's that kind of game. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten all that meat if I was going to leave the dungeon immediately.
赤笛にこんな子いなかったよね。もしもーし。あれ？あ、嘘、息してない。急がなきゃ。深呼呼吸。何この感触。これ人間じゃない。機械？うわー、えらいこっちゃ。こんなの見たことない。まだあったかい。さっきまで動いてたんだ。燃料ってご飯でいいのかな。人型だし。でもこの子どこから来たの？ふぅ。
Auto.
なんとかここまで連れてきたけど、これ以上は無理。
おーい、リコ大丈夫か？でっかいヘビ来なかったか？
ナット、よかった、無事だったんだ。
その格好どうしたんだ？もしかしてあのでっかいヘビに襲われたのか？
けどそのヘビなら下に逃げてったから多分平気。
そうか。あいつ俺が集めた異物をほとんどダメにしやがったんだぜ。でもおかげで食われずに済んだのかな。
ナット、私がピンチを救ったこととかまるまる覚えてないのね。
ところでリコ、まさかこれってお前がやっちまったのか？
もう違うよ。倒れてたのを見つけてここまで運んできたんだけど、この子人間じゃないみたい。
マジかよ。ね
えナット、この子2人で連れて帰ろうよ。手伝ってちょうだい。
また面倒なことを。だいたいこいつどこの誰なんだよ。
まあ話せば長くなるんだけど、
Good to see narratively
じゃあこい
important.
つロボット異物ってことか？とても信じられねえけど、確かに普通じゃないなこいつ。いくらリコの言葉でもこうして目の前にいるんだし。
どうしてそう私の言葉を疑うかな。
でもこいつを連れ帰るってリーダーに内緒でってことだよな。も
ちろんだよ。
こいつが異物だとしたらまたちょろまかすことになるんだぞ。ちょっと待てリコ、少し考えさせてくれ。
Have to auto again.
いろいろ考えたけど、どうせ言ってもやめる気ないよな。だったら仕方ない、俺も手伝うよ。だけど今すぐ運んじゃっていいのか？
ちょっとだけ待って。この辺りで忘れ物とかないか調べてくるから。
分かった。じゃあ俺はこいつのこと見張っててやるよ。
Yeah, at least want to see if there's anything. Whoops, not yet.
いろいろ考えたけど、だけど今す
ちょっとだけ待って。
分かった。
I guess I should have said I need to pee. Oddly specific dialogue choice, but here we are. Did all this stuff respawn? I promise not to die here, so. There's nowhere I can save my game, is there? Like, is there any way to, like... You're not gonna give up. Yeah, I just wanted to see if there's a place I could save my game. Well, we're here for the loot. So I can climb that if I fall down. These two weasels. Well, I forgot to get the forgot the pickaxe again. It's a bit of a recovery on that swing, so don't get too fancy with that. This is not an action game. It's real time, but it's not an action game. So don't kid yourself. Well, I have plenty of these broken mail balloons now. I could probably craft something out of them. Where was that? There we go. R2. Can be used in the abyss to save cave rating progress. Okay. Can only be used in areas with no ceiling. Cool. Or whatever. Just let me check on that. I have about 5 more minutes before I end the video. Let's see. Like, no one's gonna watch a 1-hour video of this anyway, huh? Let's see. Still can't make any of these, huh? So there are only 2 recipes I can make. I can't even make. In fact, I can make that one. I can't even make the cooked. Yeah, I can't even make the soft cooked meat. Oh well. Where was it? The material needed to make stronger arrows. Okay, how do I make regular arrows? Yeah, it's like a lightness potion for your backpack. Because there's encumbrance mechanics in this game. Everyone's favorite mechanic. I have a bunch of bandages. Bandages. Can be used, only be used in areas with no ceiling, comma, or, and then it just stops. Hilarious. That they ran out of space for the item describing text. Embarrassing, really. Are there any more rocks here, by the way? This is the way back up. Or one of the ways back up. Yes, it's one of the ways back up. Let me check on something. So I'll keep that balloon for later. I don't want to get too greedy with this. It's a dungeon delve. I mean, greed is always one of the points of friction the game toys with gamers. You know, games will toy with players. You add friction by giving them an incentive to keep digging, even though they shouldn't. No. I thought there was another place where I can go down here. Yeah. Probably don't have to go down here. Yeah, it's not die right away, huh? Now, where's the autosave? That was the autosave. Okay, so that's fine. I can live with that. It's a good autosave, I think. Assuming I don't die. Ow! Hope I'm not poisoned. Is that 2 or 3 of these? Gotta bob and weave. 3 swings. So I can farm these guys for arrows. And what's this conspicuous background texture? Nothing. It might mean something later, I don't know. Okay, I guess I'm full. Give me a second. We're not fishing for anything. Tail meat. Tail meat. So I'm not that full, but it heals me, but it doesn't really fill me up. Nothing here to grab? Nope. Totally cosmetic. Yes, not mess around with this. Nope. That's the top of a tree. I came this way, so I don't have to worry about that. And there's nothing over here I can climb? Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's the beam of light I saw earlier. Hold on. Hemostasis. Not homeostasis, hemostasis. No idea what that is. I'm gonna have to watch Akamu MD. You know, the House, the anime. It was a medical mystery anime. So I guess it's like Blackjack in a way. I did see that. I saw the Blackjack movie like a long time ago. It was like I joked that it was like, what if Michael Bay made a movie? What if Michael Bay made a movie? What if Michael Bay directed an ER episode? Well, he ended up making Ambulance, so that might count for something. That's like a $40 million movie that they shot during the pandemic, something like that. Which is like, yeah, what did he say? What was that? Yeah, Movie Bob had that line where he said if LA had an OnlyFans, this would be it. I mean, to Bay's credit, you know, man. Man does have an eye. He just doesn't have much of a filter or an editor. Like, there are some directors who are arguably like only really good with editors, because otherwise their mind just kind of wanders. Like, I still think like guys like, what's his name, George Miller. Like, he's very much like a legit, like, he's a decent. Obviously, he's really good with shot composition, but arguably he's more of an action director. So he's more of an editor than like Michael Bay is, obviously. Because Michael Bay's edits are just, like, incredibly incoherent. I mean, yeah, well, obviously Mad Max, Fury Road, and Furiosa looked very good. So there is that, but... Yeah, I'll say that. His films look good, but I think he's a much better action director than people give him credit for. Which is saying something. Because he coherently shoots action. Coherently crafts action. He's very good at telling stories visually, so that helps. Like, you know, when he keeps the gas the way he explains, like how people scavenge for gas in those Mad Max movies. He takes it seriously. It's part of his world building. Auto.
いろいろ考えたけど、
Okay, we've already established this.
やめる気な。
So I think it's time to leave.
私おしっこしてくる。
なんだよ。じゃあ離れたところで済ませてこいよ。俺はこいつのことを見張っててやるから。
なんでおしっこなんて言っちゃったんだろう。忘れ物を見てくるとか別の言い訳にしとけばよかったじゃん。男子に向かってなんてことを。
俺もその間に濡らしたズボンの後始末をしとこうかな。
Ha. Anyway. So yeah, we just had a private action. Just like in Star Ocean. I think we can go now.
いろいろ考えたけど。
Yeah, we've already established that. We're stuck in a dialogue tree, kid.
今すぐ運ぼう。誰にも見つからないように私の部屋まで。私が手を持つからナットは足の方をお願いね。
This except for the blood, this doesn't seem like a very mature story. Like I said, that's the whole switch up, I suppose.
よーし、まずはこのロボットくんを詳しく調べてみないとね。
So we need to save this game. See how quickly I can save it.
どうやら無事。
その
Maybe I can't save just yet. Got another mail balloon. So maybe I didn't have to craft it. Maybe I didn't have to craft any of that stuff after all. Get shiggy with it. Is that my name? I wasn't even paying attention. But the book is somewhere over here. Maybe it's not. Yeah, no, I'm Rico. Okay, there we go. This is the book. Okay. So we can save the game here. So I have that ground zero save. And I have this save. Perfect. So the research stream is done for Made in Abyss. What's the title? We'll get the full title. Binary something or rather. So yeah, I'll give this game another hour. We'll see how it goes. Made in Abyss. Binary star falling into darkness. On the PlayStation 4. So the research stream is done. I recorded this video with my Turtle Beach Recon headset, PlayStation 4 version, plugged into the gamepad. Though I want to say the Switch version of this headset will work just as well. I've used it to record other videos on other capture devices in the past, so I think I did do a test on another game in the past. We'll worry about that later. So I guess we'll let the music play us out.